Hello. I am not sure what is happening. Is anyone there? Can anyone see me? Hi. I'm not sure if this is working, to be honest with you. I'm using like a new setup moment. Is anyone out there? I'm looking at the chat. Oh, hey, here we go. Hey, guys. Hello, everyone. How's the lighting? Am I okay? Are you okay? Can you see? Can any of us truly see? Take these off, even though they're really cute. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all okay? Charity, I knew you'd be here. Are you Treasure, are you chanting pillow, pillow? Hey, everybody. Y'all doing okay? Y'all can see me okay? It's a little dark. Let me just realized I don't know if there's a lot I can do about that. Is that better or worse? Also, I look really weird. I don't know why. Ooh. Okay, I hate this lighting. So we're just, this is pretty impromptu. There's no podcast video today, so this is what we're all gonna get. You see my big softbox right here? Well, it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh, snaps. Ashley, you done started something you cannot undo. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Thanks. You didn't have to do that, but I really appreciate it. And I hope you're having a good day, because dang it, I think we could all use some good days. But, okay, let's see what y'all say in the chat. I have my water, because in the past I've really dropped the ball thinking that live streaming, where I'm the only one who's verbally talking, isn't gonna take its toll on the vocal cords. What are y'all doing? I just started it. Crystal Saint just make another comment. You don't have to super chat. I already appreciate $4.99. And let me know if dag nabbit. Okay. Crystal, let me know if I just said your last name all right. Is it Just? Because I know I got a lot of international StarPuppy subscribers, so I want to make sure that I'm pronouncing people's names correctly, as my name is Danielle, and I've been called Demetrius before. Yes, Demetrius. So I'm a real stickler for names. Oh, video diary. First of all, hi, Gorge, and thanks. Thank you for the $19.99. You guys don't have to super chat, but if you'd like to, I really appreciate it. And thank you, I really appreciate it. And that little GIF is so cute. Are you a YouTuber? I don't know, that the screen name seems a little YouTuber-y. I would know. Would I though? You got it? I got it, Crystal? Good, I'm glad. Luna! Okay, I'll be back to you in a second. T.A., thank you for the $5 donation. That she was so cute. I know it says Hiya, but I read it as a Georgia peach. I said in my head, hey freaking Luna, I see you. going to reach out to you later. I got to hold on to that. And thank you for the donation. That was completely unnecessary, but I appreciate it. I hope we can hang out soon. So hold that thought. I just wanted to make a pillow. Dread Ninja! Yes, how dare you? Dread Ninja Art, y'all better follow him. Oh, and Ladarius. Follow Ladarius Michael Thomas on Instagram, and also Dread Ninja Art. I know them in real life. We are actual super friends. I've known these people for a long time, and Dread Ninja is my actual blood relative. So you can, I vouch for that. I saw everything, especially if you're interested in like D&D and nerd stuff. Although, why would you be subscribed to me if you're not into nerds? Oh. But thank you. How dare you, Gantz? Hey, right back at you. So, hey, your local black sheep. All the people I love keep showing up, and it's distracting me. Stop distracting me with your love. I'm trying to YouTube. But, okay. If everyone's quite done throwing money at me, I'd like to make a pillow. I can't stand y'all. Y'all are making my day so much better. Let's see. Come on, Chi-Chi Mama. Come on, 77. I see you. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. Completely unnecessary, but I appreciate it anyway. Cute gift. Teacher Mama, are we all just trying to keep on? And I appreciate you reminding me with $5 and also that very cute gift. Thank you. And thanks for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, by the way. Like, you don't have to be here. I didn't have a podcast. I was just like, let me check in with the folks. Let me talk to them. I haven't done a live stream in like too long. And, I just wanted to talk to you guys. Brittany, my sentence, Brittany. I'm going to finish my sentence, and I will address you in your kind donation. But I got on here today because I was just like, I just feel kind of like, not like disconnected to my audience, like you guys, because like I'd be going through the comments like a fiend. I can't respond to all of them. I think that would actually be very detrimental to all of us if I tried to do that. I don't think I'd upload another video for trying to respond to everyone's comment. But when it comes down to it, I just wanted to talk to you guys, and we just we haven't hung out like this in a while. So I was just like, ew, why not? So instead of a podcast episode, we're doing this today. And I also wanted to ask you guys some stuff because I'm making content for you. So who better to ask than you about where we should go with the content, and especially the podcast. And we'll get into that later. But let's address kind donations. Brittany the Irish, cool name. First of all, thank you for your kind donation. I really appreciate it. $4.99 goes a long way, especially now in this economy. Thank you. Doing this because I love you, and it's driving you nuts, but it's too funny. You're mean. How dare you? I'm sensitive, Brittany. I'm sensitive, all of you, and I appreciate it. Carlotta, I love the name Carlotta. I won't get distracted. I just like your name. We're gonna leave it at that. Graham, how dare you laugh at me? You get one too. But thank you for your kind donation. Completely unnecessary, but I appreciate it. Unnecessary, but appreciated. So thanks. Let's see. Okay. So Adriana, or Adriana, depending on how you pronounce it. That's my sister's name. We say Adriana, so that's my default. I did do a skincare routine. In fact, I think there were some technical difficulties with the skincare routine video because it was highly requested, and not, you don't have to watch anything I make, really. but I was surprised that the reception of it wasn't as widespread. But oh gosh, give me one second.
If my man was wearing this,
that's my skincare routine. Like, check it out. Aisha, hey girl. Let's see. That's my skincare routine right there. It's really in depth. It's actually what I use. I'm wearing it right now. So, I think the flash deal is over, but I really appreciate everyone who did catch it while it was out. And I really appreciate those who have already watched the video. And Wishtrend actually got back to me and was like, okay, of the people who did catch this video, they wild out. So if you're in that wilding out crew, I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. And hopefully we can do some more collaborations in the future. And I hope you're really enjoying the products, because I do. Let's see. Zakara, do I know you in real life? I know Zakara. You should do all the things. If you like it, I love it. Thank you. And thank you for your kind donation. I really appreciate it. And your name is cool. And that's kind of why we're here today. So thank you for getting me back on track. Thanks to Zakara, I'm back on track now. So if you're subscribed to the channel, which I don't know why you wouldn't be, why wouldn't you be subscribed if you're doing a live stream? That's interesting. You've noticed probably that I've been kind of getting into a mode where I'm really wanting to actually do what my jingle and intro in almost every video I've ever made says. Because surface level moments, if you look at my channel, mostly it's a hair channel, which there's nothing wrong with it. I'm obsessed with hair, which is why I made hair content in the first place. I'm so happy that it, attracted so many people who either are curious about it, have the same hair, don't have the same hair, apparently just love the sound of my voice. That's one of my top comments. Thank you, by the way. But on the surface, it's a Freudian slip. My channel seems very much so like a hair channel. And while I really do enjoy loving, like doting on, pampering, experimenting on my hair, Fluffnugget, like I never intended this channel to just be a hair channel. So that's why I introduced the podcast on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Onto the channel in the first place. Ashley, I'll deal with you in a second. But I wanted to introduce the other things because I am Danielle and I do too much. But on the channel, I really only do the hair and the talking. Not so much the cosplay, anime, voice acting, dance and music, art and stuff. And I've had talks with basically anyone who would listen, seeing if, I think as a me in the position I am in my YouTube career, in my professional career, in my human career, I'm at a place where I feel kind of afraid to venture out. While I am so grateful for my career thus far and seemingly on the trajectory it's on right now, I feel a little bit of pressure to not color outside the lines. This is a business as well as a passion project. I've managed to be so fortunate in being able to do what I love for a living. Wow. Wow, there are many years I thought this would never happen, but I feel like I want to branch out. But because there is a business side to my channel now, I'm afraid to do so, and it can be pretty daunting. So that's why I put up the podcast. It's been getting pretty, consistent, increasing, decreasing. It's an experiment, and I think the people who are really coming along on the ride are enjoying it, and so am I. But I just kind of want to talk to y'all about that. But before we get into that, let me see what Ashley's about. Ashley Davis, currently working. Girl, don't get in trouble. But just wanted to drop in and thank you for the amazing content. You are a beautiful soul. You are such a beautiful soul. Okay, back to work. Ashley, don't get in trouble. And thank you for your kind donation. $20 goes a long way in a comment like this. And I appreciate you. Thank you for dropping in. I hope you're seeing this part, or if you're not, be able to see it after work. Don't get in trouble. Okay. Why am I whispering? I am at work, aren't I? Wow. Oh, it was a fiber. Something just... Anyway, I'm easily distracted. Okay, so let's read a bit. Aubriana, we love the talking. Thank you. If you can't tell, I enjoy talking. Little known fact. I have 2 eyes and I like talking. Oh yeah, we are almost at 200K, which is like, honestly, I don't even fathom that. If 100 people were like in my living room, I'd be like, whoa. So sometimes I fathom it and I have to sit down. And then my brain is like, ooh, did that stress you out? We'll unfathom that. Reverse, Andrea Adams, we love your content, but I come from you. Your personality, which shines. I can't see that you wouldn't see love for all your interests. Gotcha. I understand. I think I get what you're saying there. Yeah, a bit scary since
What if no one likes it?
No, that was so sad, but it's the truth. That's why it was so sad. Susan Favor. I'm an English speaker, and a lot of stuff goes in the language that is my first, so that's why I always have multiple takes. Thank you for your kind donation, and how dare you try to keep me off. Dagnabbit! Okay, I guess you succeeded a bit. How dare you try to get me off my line of thought. Sometimes I really wonder to myself, am I a squirrel? Am I? I might be. Aw, Asia. Girl, we love you, so we'll love it. Thanks, girl. Huge anime community in Atlanta. Agree. I really want to incorporate more anime stuff into my channel. But because the hair content and anime content is so there are people who are interested in both. Duh. And I know a lot of you guys are always asking me have you seen Hunter x Hunter? Have you seen Ghost in the Shell? Somebody had the nerve to ask me if I had seen Yu Yu Hakusho, and I was like, who do you think I am? But yeah, what actually happened was I was like, yes, it's one of my favorites. But the overlap is a little on the rarer side, and I have to make good decisions for the channel, not just for myself. As selfish as I want to be on this channel, I have to be smart about how my selfishness manifests. So I don't know. I also need to be really careful with how much work I'm putting on myself. For the most part, I do have a small team, and I'm so grateful. Jess, Mark, if you're watching, I appreciate you so much. And of course, to my moderators like Dread Ninja, Aisha, Charity, Jessica B, And I know I'm forgetting someone because I'm just like, forgive me, because I know we both know I'm forgetting you right now, but like just know I'm on major squirrel brain right now. It's not personal. It's squirrely. But I do have a small team, but for the most part, it's mostly me. Coming up with content ideas and filming them, and I do most of my editing. So I need to make sure I'm not overwhelming myself, which is easy. I'll deal with you in a second, naturally textured. It's mostly me who is dealing with everything that goes on this channel, and like, how. So it's just like, if I start going off in all of my interest directions, I'll burn out quick. Let's see. Now I will deal with you, naturally. Christy, I knew it. I'm so sorry. It's you, Christy. Thank you. Let's see. Naturally textured, StarPuppy. You could talk about accounting software. First of all, thank you so much for your kind donation. I appreciate it. $5 goes a long way in this economy. Gosh, I really do wish I knew more about accounting. I've had to learn, and I'm like, oh no. I've learned that I need to hire an accountant. But numbers escape me. That's the only reason, really. Christy, one more time. We both knew, but know that I appreciate you, okay? Squirrel brain. So I'm gonna start making a pillow. Because among the many things that I enjoy, crafting is one of them. I inherited that probably from my dad, who made this owl. Let's see. I'm gonna hand knit. This is called casting off, and this is the tail. This is the working yarn. We're just gonna chain 10 stitches, and I'm gonna look at the chat as I'm doing that. For Christy, I'll deal with you in a second. I lost. Dag nabbit. This is gonna be a challenge for you. Okay, first I'm going to cast 10 stitches. I'm going to chain 10 stitches. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's too many. 9, 10. I'm making a pillow. Anyone who's just joining, making a freaking pillow. Because, of course I am. Because I already made this blanket. So pillow's nothing. All right. I'm trying. You know what? I think I'm just going to take a chill pill, read the chat, see what y'all are up to. Now I got to deal with Christy. Christy, this is completely unnecessary. Thank you. $15 goes a long way in this economy. Oh, I'm going to buy exactly 2 deep conditioners. It's okay. Thank you. I really hope that you know that. Oh, thank you. Still love you and here to support. Get something nice for Fluffnugget. You read my mind. You read it. Thanks, girly. I'm literally probably going to buy some deep conditioner. That or like, oh, I probably need some stuffing for this pillow. Okay, one of those. Let's see. Isn't this owl nice? It's so nice, right, David? It's so nice. I'm going to make another one, which brings me to like another thing. I really want to do some crafting things on this channel, but I feel like the things that I like are so varied and completely unrelated. It would be very difficult for the YouTube algorithm to deal with me, and I don't want to alienate my current audience by introducing like wildly differing niches. genres, content styles, contents, something like that. See where I'm coming from? It's a lot. Devwitz, thank you. Devwitz says, keep it up with that cute emoji, the GIF. I say GIF. I don't care. You can at me. Good luck. But yeah, it's really cute. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna keep keeping on. Yasmin, wish I had a little piece of your energy and motivation. I go running a lot. I feel like the reason I have so much energy is because I expend so much energy. So my body got used to me needing so much energy, so it started making even more. So I was like, great. But also it makes me I sleep really well once I got back into running. So, reading the chat. We're gonna this is yarn. This is oof. Double oof. This is, what is this called? Roving wool. It's uncompressed yarn, and it reminds me a lot of how my hair looks when it's blown out. There's a lot of similarities between Fluffnugget and actual sheep's wool. That is pretty cool, actually. Let's see. Tiani P. This is going to be a pillow from the magic of hand knitting. Your girl hand knits, crochets, sews, needle points. Did I say regular knit? Let's see. What's some other stuff? I felt sometimes. I've made a few balls. I've made some action figures. It's like looking around the part of my office you can't see. Secrets. Yeah, so I'm pretty crafty. I always have to be doing something with my hands. Always. Let's see. Oh, it's a car. Taking in steps every other Thursday, throughout something new and see where it goes. First Thursday of the month, voice work. Second, arts and crafts. Third, music. Fourth, anime, or whatever works out best. I agree. I think I was talking with my manager, and I was like, hey, big yikes, my brain's going crazy in worldwide timeout. I need to do some other creative adventures. So the podcast might turn into kind of a creative podcast, more of a visual podcast. I was really interested in broadening beyond YouTube and having like a podcast on another platform. If you know, the StarPuppy Podcast, Tuesday Talks, is on Apple Music. Not on Spotify yet, because you have to have 5 episodes, and today would have been the 5th episode, but we're doing this instead. And the visual podcast might just end up being just like, I might literally throw a dart at a board and then do something about it and upload it on a Tuesday. And it'll just be like Danielle's Squirrel Brain Corner of the week. And we'll morph it into some kind of podcast format somehow. Sometimes I'm like, am I even cut out for a podcast? Because I have the voice for it, but I need to be moving, so I don't know. My dad made this owl. Because, of course, the fam is crafty. Thanks, Aisha. This is not a scarf. This will be a... oh, you mean this scarf? My bad. Okay. I hope this is helpful. Let's see. So you want to take it in a square like this, or you do it in a triangle like this, right? And you put it on your head. Then you got to go taunt with it. Then you take this, get that tucked now. I'm going to do this really slowly because I can't explain. I can only show. Okay. And then that little triangular bit, maybe a little bit of that. Maybe tighten, a little bit of that. Maybe tighten. Okay, okay, okay. Then we're gonna take this and make a bow. We're gonna take it over. Okay. I'm gonna take this other little tail. We'll do that. Now we have these guys. Gonna tuck everybody else under. Okay. Maybe a little. Let me just fluff these guys out. There we go. Whoop, and then we're done. Let's see, and you can adjust them as you see fit using the tails that we tucked in. That's it. I meant to make like a scarf video, but like, see how easy and like short that was? I don't think I could make a whole video about it, so I'm glad somebody asked me. I've been meaning to include that in something. Cool. All right. Can I lift? Yeah, I used to weight train. I used to weight train. That's why my shoulders are so ridiculous. Just kidding. It's genetically, they're very wide. They're broad, whatever. Let's see. My favorite use of emojis is the it's like the 3 sparkles. I don't know who Kick the PJ is, but I'll look into them. Anywho, let's see. So I just do a lot of stuff in general. So the one I'm most interested in introducing on the channel is voice acting, because I found that a lot of people gravitate towards my voice in general, which is like, oh my gosh, so flattering. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind. But honestly, I'm just like, okay, of all the things that I do, not many are very related to hair care. And since people have already taken notice that they enjoy my voice, perhaps I could expand on that in my content. Thoughts? I'm going to make a pillow. So this is not a tutorial, by the way. I'm just going to make... Oh no, I'm going to get copyright stuff. Let's see. Workout routine, huh? My workout routines are too sporadic. I think I would... I think everyone would be less fit if I did that. So, jewelry. Let's see. I got this from Amazon. I got this from TJ Maxx. I got this from Japan. I got this from Amazon, and this is my grandmother's. Marshall's. Oh, it's going so fast. Oh no. Y'all are just trying to okay, now nobody tried to keep me off my train of thought. I've already gone off the rails like 5 times. Probably not. See. Okay. If you taught us how to hand knit, it'd be really nice to make a blanket. I made this blanket. It's really heavy. I can't wait till not summer. I made a blanket in summer. I have a giga brain, don't you know? The mind of a mastermind. More on the scarf wrap. I have a very slight frame, aka petite. I agree. Everyone thinks I'm tall. I don't know why that. I don't know why. I have a small person energy, you know? Let's see. I know you said, Ashley says, I know you're not into vlogs, but maybe a vlog format could increase to include crafts and other arts. You got a point. You got a point. I'm just real shifty about vlogs. I'll consider it. Oh, redubbing shows. That would be really fun. That is so fun. I would have to dodge the content ID moments. I will consider it. I'd like to. I really appreciate the feedback. I've considered that. I'm just I'm wary about using other people's content. It's just not, you know, it feels weird to me. Let's see. Yes, your voice is amazing. Thank you. Oh, Christy, hey girl. Speaking of voice acting, I'm into working out the complications that we use voice for side characters. Yep, hit me up. Thank you. Yeah. Hit me up in the StarPuppy Biz BIZ at gmail.com. Have I been doing mentally? It just depends. I'm not holding myself to an unrealistic standard of like I'm just gonna thrive every day. I'm like, girl, you trapped inside your house, unable to go to social events, make like connections with people in like face to face, which is like one of the most thriving parts of my social experience. So I just don't really expect a lot out of myself. That's really helped. So like, Dread Ninja, leave me alone. You know I want to be tall. But not really. Imagine all this energy coming from a tall person. Ooh, that'd be a lot. Me and Dread Ninja are cousins. We're very close, so I consider him my brother. So I feel like he's like a Great Dane and I'm like a Pomeranian. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I do like this decor. This is my podcast background, so I'm a big fan. I wish I could show you all my hand knitting, but like I feel like I'm gonna drop stitches if I hold this up too long. So there's that. Zakara, I'd love to know more about voice acting. I just finished some crocheting. A queen size blanket? Come on! You better go. Like once winter hits, it's quilting time. Oh, quilting, that's what I forgot. I always forget something. Hi from Barbados. Hey girl. Enjoy sun and fun. Sabrina, I feel like you're asking for some advice. I'll do my best, but like I'm just a human being. Like I'm not a professional, I'm not a counselor. All I am is just an adult with experiences and like one piece of wisdom. One got one piece of wisdom. I deleted this guy on Snapchat because I didn't feel like a relationship was going anywhere, but he's still hitting me up. I've just been avoiding him, but I hate ghosting. I don't care. IDK, I don't know. Why don't you just tell me you're not interested? You know, sometimes you really have to tell people like how you feel, or they're not gonna know. And I also find I feel like a lot of good would come if we told people that like why we're no longer interested and why if like we're in a safe space to do so. You know, there are definitely exceptions. But I don't know, like explaining to them that you're not interested and being like, I just don't want to talk anymore. Like you are completely within your rights to do that. So that's personally what I would go after, but it's your life, you know. Ask your friends and people who are more familiar with the situation, see what's up. That's what I do. So let's see. Thank you, Deborah. Let's see. I don't know what Stephanie and Citrine have said, but if I know you guys, it's usually full of like people with really good advice. I've noticed because I've taken a lot of y'all's advice too, much to my benefit. Let's see. Brietta, I wouldn't, I, I don't, I'm not a big fan of grouping everyone together according to anything, really, and that includes gender. I don't think that, you know, all guys do anything, really. I don't think all guys do any one thing. But I found that the more mature you are and the more mature your company, the better the communication. It's amazing. So, I've had relationships where people will be giving you like half truths and things and not really telling you how they feel. And then I've had relationships where like we know exactly how the other one feels. It's very helpful, like over communication, which is the best for me. So, but I do think you should tell him how you feel. There's really no reason not to. Yeah. You don't have to, but that's, you ask, I answer. But would you guys, what kind of like voice acting moments would you be cool with? Like, I'm sure y'all have noticed like how animated I am just in like my hair content. Like, I just wonder how far I can push this. I know I can't push fully into like animated series tutorial territory. That's like, first of all, I need money because who is gonna animate that? Not me. I don't have time. No, my pillow. I'm dropping stitches everywhere. I know it looks like a mess. Don't worry, it'll come together. But see if I can give you a little sneak peek. What I'm up to. Yeah, that works. Yeah, Briette, I agree. Oh, hey Kai, how you doing? Let's see. It's going. You know, um, Rihansu Baloi. I'm not sure if I got your name right, but I tried and I hope I didn't butcher it. Um, ASMR voice acting. I've noticed that quite a few voice acting channels have commented on my channel. I'm like, how did you find me, the anti ASMR channel? I am almost constantly, well, I don't yell very much, but I'm very like energetic, which I think is kind of the opposite of the of the ASMR vibe. I don't know. Um, but I have an idea of what I want to put on the channel to kind of like scratch this creative itch, but I want to hear from you guys because I care about you. Like, I hope you know I would not be doing this if I didn't care about you. You know what I mean? Uh, Being on YouTube is like a lot of emotional work. You know what I mean? You gotta get real comfortable with the idea that people are constantly judging. Mhm. So I want to hear from you guys because, like, your opinion is the one that's like most important. Okay. Okay. And if your energetic voice sounds more happy and calming, I can't believe that my energetic voice is calming. I mean, I respect your opinion, but like as a me, I have a completely different perception of myself. You know what I mean? But I don't think that these stitches are close enough together, guys. Usually I do hand knitting like on a table or the ground. So this is what we have. Well, let me focus. Focus, Danielle. Bonjour. Um, Shayna. I'm gonna go with Shayna. Oh, I'm so happy I got your name right. Uh, I don't want to try again now. Let's see. Like Rachel said, like reading fanfics. What about fanfics, Rachel? Hey, Rachel, who's that? Hey, a Steven Universe fan. How about story readings? I like that. Write that down. Write that down. I'm a living meme. Huh? My friend just texted me something that I need to know about. Okay. I do. Focus. Welcome to my everyday. Let's see. Live stream. Okay, so story readings. Oh, I have some story readings. Yes. Fanfics? Question mark. Off to the side smirk. Where is it? Where is it? Off to the side smirk. Where are you? Got it. Okay, back to the chat. Story readings. Because I used to do like some story time-esque things, when story times were more relevant on the platform. Stephanie, congratulations. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm sorry for the state of the union, but welcome. Let's see. Okay, we're going back. Citrine. You're the one with good advice. Thank you. I do my very best. That's the reason I started even doing those kind of advicey videos that I kind of backed off of more recently was because my friends were always yelling at me that like I give really good advice and I look at things from a lot of angles. So I try my best, The reason I watch you is because you're so wonderful. No, thank you. It's been really hard to maintain that, and I really appreciate that you notice and appreciate it. I appreciate your appreciation, appreciatively. Even with frustration, you are still very collective. Thank you. Your relationship with various my goals. Girl, I worked. You're gonna have to work, but you will get there. It'll be so worth it. Worth it. Leanna, I don't know which color you're referring to, but I do like all of these colors I have on. Oh, and the color of the yarn, I'm not sure which color you're referring to, but everything in frame, I like the color of. Let's see. Oh, impressions of my favorite characters. I could try. Let's see. My impressions range from pretty all right to pretty. Part of my, I don't know if you guys know, but I am a professional voice actor. I am actively taking steps to expand that into much more of a prominent role in my career, which is why I'm trying to introduce it on the channel in the first place, because I love it, I want to share it, and I just want to do it more. It's fun. But one of the voice acting processes that I think is more common than I knew when I started doing it is when you're trying to come up with a new character voice in particular, and you're like, I can't really get like the feeling of this character, or my roster of like characters I tend to go to is just kind of like it's a little dry. I think I need to up the ante. What you do is you do an impression of someone else, like someone in your life, like a famous actor, a famous character, and like, especially if you're not great at impressions, you're gonna come up with a new voice that day. And if it books and if it becomes something like important or a little more widespread, people will be like, "Oh, how did you come up with this character?" It's like, that's actually my De Niro impression. And they're like, "Oh, is that so? Well, we're glad you're here." So that it might go that way. Let's see. Will I ever hear you in voice? Latricia says, will we hear you in voiceovers and animated series one day? You might. I'm trying to remember. Commercial work is a lot more widespread. Animated work is a little more insular in my experience, which isn't a bad thing. Um, so, I mean, that's the goal, is my answer. uh, I think one of my largest career goals is to just be the person that Steve Bloom and Cree Summer and Vic Mañana and so many other voice actors in the animated sphere have been for me. Just such an inspiration and bringing a character I just love so much to life. So that's the plan. That's the goal. That's what I'm working towards. So send a bunch of well wishes. Let's see. I like how you can turn voice acting on or off for the game. What game? Wait, what game, Christy? Did I miss something? I might have said something and forgot I said something. That happens a lot. Marcel Cat, how you doing? About to update my side shave. We love a side shave. I used to have a mohawk. I miss it sometimes. Spring Fresh, I wish I had your positivity. Positivity is a muscle. You got to work that thing. Everything's a muscle. Everything requires maintenance. Everything requires constant maintenance. So I worked really hard to become a positive person. Again, I've lost it a few times. So don't, I hope that I don't come off as this person who's just like in a perpetual state of positivity, a perpetually positive person, a perpetually positive Pomeranian person. Yeah, I hope I don't come off like that. I know I tend to record when I'm a little more chipper, but there are definitely videos where I'm just like straight weeping. And that's not, that's nothing to be ashamed of. That's a very common human experience. So I hope that you're not forcing yourself to be like positive for the sake of being positive, because it's okay to be bummed out, especially now. So, I really hope that you can find your positivity and maintain it as opposed to like fake it till you make it moment, Just do things that make you happy. Go outside, move around. That's what helps me. So I hope it helps you. So, yeah. Look at me. I'm trying not to give advice, but it's like second nature. Let's see. Make a character and give them a voice. Dread Ninja, like, that's what I want. But like, how do I package it? Anyway. Character. Deep voice. BOICE. Yes. No, voice. Okay. ASMR would be very nice for you. Maybe I'll just start a whole ASMR channel because yeah, I'd probably have to start a new channel if I were to do. Well, okay, hold on. Let's see. I'm not texting, I'm writing. Yes, okay. I have something to ask you guys, so I'm hoping that you'll give me some good feedback. Dana, me and that Christmas video are frenemies forever. Y'all better believe I'm getting ready to upload. Okay, this Christmas, you know what? I'll just remind you in November, December. Yes. You should definitely use your voice in audiobooks. Sci-fi would be great. Adventure books also. Audiobooks are a lot of fun because you get to really flex your voice acting skills and convey a really fun story. They are pretty taxing, but it's a lot of fun. If I get a project that I think is something I would like you guys to enjoy, I will definitely let you know in a video. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. So, combine it with drawing, speed paint. I'll consider it. Let's see, or maybe Sims. Oh man, The Sims. Okay, so I took down my Sims episodes from, like, I think there's still one on the channel, but if y'all have already seen the old ones, I was going through something, and they were a hoot. They were an absolute hoot, kind of like a messy going through something hoot, but it was a lot of fun. But maybe I'll get back on that Sims Life on the regular. Add speed and art and then Sims. Okay, cool. But does my merch ship to Trinidad? You know, I think so. I forgot all about the pillar. Okay, I'm pretty sure my merch ships to Trinidad. The only way I'll be able to help you with that right now, if y'all didn't know, I have new summer spring merch because we've been robbed of that. Oh my. Ooh, that was weird. Yeah, I have new spring merch. It's a lot of fun. It's really cute. I love the color. It has a cute design that's like a little more subdued. Can you go there and see if you can get it shipped to Trinidad? Because I can't do that right now. I'm live streaming. I try to have a bit of showmanship, try to stay engaged. I try. Fan fiction, Sims, and voice acting. Wait! That's amazing. Just combine them. Voice acting, Sims, and not Sims. Voice acting and fan fiction. That could be the beautiful catastrophe that is like actually my actual soul. Like fun chaos. That'll sum me up. I don't know. Christy, you're going? My job just called me in, so I guess it's time to make my leave. Hope y'all have a fabulous day, and I hope your fluff nuggets are hydrated and healthy. Thank you so much, Christy. I appreciate you, and have a great shift. Be careful, and thanks for stopping in. Let's see. Haha, Green Bunny, you caught me. Okay, but let's see. The only game I want them to remaster is Nights. I'm not sure when we got on. Yeah, I love that game so much. Okay. Let's see. Aisha, I know you have all the packs all the time. But, I just got an idea, Aisha. I'm going to text you after this. But, what am I doing? Oh, I was going to, okay, let me run this by you. I know some people have come in, some people have left, but let me run this by you for a second. So, I was thinking, I have two other things that I want to do on the channel. I have already started the podcast, so I'm going to try to continue with it. So for the podcast, what do you think of this? Because, okay, preface. So for the podcast, I'm like, I like it. I think we're enjoying it, kinda. It's experimental. There's only been 3 or 4 episodes right now, but I need to push it further because it's not scratching my creative itch. There's just not enough for me to do. There's not enough for me to emote. Like, I sit really still right here, and that's just like anti-Danielle. So I'm thinking, okay, I want to do more storytelling with my podcast. I feel that what I started the podcast on was like kind of a spiritual successor to the 20s Talks. I'm not really interested in doing more 20s Talks. I think I've pretty much exhausted all the information I'm willing to discuss on the internet about being in your 20s. And I feel like I've been very thorough about the advice I would give early 20-somethings, because that's really the only part of the 20s I really feel comfortable like guiding even but little bit people in. So with that being said, I want to do more storytelling on the podcast. It'll be like a story time podcast, kind of like a puppy playhouse, something like that. And I need stories. However, the stories, I ain't really got no cool, crazy stories under my belt that I'm really interested in putting on the internet. I'm like, I'm kind of interesting, but like, I don't think everything that's ever happened to me is very interesting. Would you guys help me figure out what kind of stories I should be telling for the podcast? I think it would be really easy to incorporate a voice acting element into that, which would be much more creatively fulfilling for me, more entertaining for you. It's meow, meow, meow. So let me know. What kind of stories? Ooh, scary stories. I like that. Scary stories again. Let's see. Agreeing with scary stories. I haven't not said that. Oh, Christy. Hey, girl. Made up. Oh, Gestique. I'm not sure if I said your name right, but I tried. Let's see. So, podcast between fictional characters. That is a great idea. That is really cool. Thank you for getting that ball rolling. That is very interesting. Scary stories. Okay, let's continue. Because if y'all are like really OG, or if you're a little newer to StarPuppy and you binged pretty much all of the content, first of all, I'm sorry. You might know that I have a cast of characters already. And of course, I can always make a new character. That's kind of my forte. Does anybody in the chat know who Danny is, by the way? I'm just curious. Oh, I lost my place. How? Oh, I found it. Okay. Storytelling, go on, chocolate women. It's the plan. Let's see. Think about some podcasts on subjects. People ask me a lot. Makes sense. I think I'd also like to talk more about things other than myself. I know that my channel is very like me-centric, and I think that's probably a reason why I feel kind of creatively unfulfilled, because I'm not taking from the world. I'm just kind of creating things out of my own experiences. And I'm like, yeah, but like everybody else though, It's British to the heart. Thank you for Britishly being here. Fictional scary stories. Saint I, we could send you the stories. Interesting. What kind of stories would you send to me? Everybody, just chime in if you would. If you want to send me in a story, no guarantees, depending on if I feel like it's appropriate to share, or like if I can make it into something that I think that fits well in the podcast. But if you would like to send me something, starpuppypodcast@gmail.com. Stuff like that. What kind of stuff would y'all send? You know what I mean? Life events, maybe have your friends who have interesting stories to tell, act them out. Hey, I like that. Oh, y'all just saw an epiphany. Let's see. Hey guys, I just had an idea. Cool. Okay. Scary stories. Y'all love scary stories. Folklore. I like that. Ah! I almost deleted it. Don't worry, I would have dragged this back. Let's see. Childhood stories. Nice. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to read these out loud in a second. I keep losing my thought. Okay, let's see. Okay, so like adventure, scary with caps. Leave me alone, Yance. Okay, hold on. I just got a text from my manager. Something about you. Bye, Violet. I love your name. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Stories. Funny stories. Funny. Write that down. Listen, I don't know about this fan fiction, guys. What kind? Because I feel like y'all got a particular type of fan fiction in mind that I cannot put on my channel. Let's see. I'm not great at poetry. I'm better at songs, so poetry in motion more so. But I really appreciate the feedback. This is my tip to remember stuff, by the way. Hey, Danny! People remember Danny. I really like playing Danny. It's cathartic. As a young woman who dates... Well, as a young woman who has apparently dated boys, not men, Danny, the character, has been very cathartic for me. I've switched, thankfully, to dating men, not boys. Oh no, Danny. You didn't escape, Yance. I mean, Dread Ninja. Do a reaction video to old video of yours. You can't make me. I'm not going back. I feel like I'm gonna cringe so hard my skeleton, like I'll break a clavicle. Thanks, Benita. I try so hard to be myself, and I'm glad that that comes off as cool. Let's see. Dating horror. Relatable. Thank you. Pretty apparel. You sell apparel? Dating horror. Would y'all be cool with sending me like dating horror stories, fan fiction, or like links to stuff? Well, isn't that like kind of infringing on someone else's intellectual property? I don't know. I'll look into it. Let's see. Hey, another Danielle. Hey. Benita. Okay, so last time I sang, I got a copyright strike and forfeited all my super chats. So I'm not sure if I want to sing. Let's see. I keep losing my spot. Y'all are sending in great feedback. Thank you. Continue. Like, I'm not kidding. This is why I'm live streaming right now. I just want to know. Let's see. The topic is, if you're just joining us, is what kind of stories can I tell on the podcast? Because as the podcast is right now, I am creatively unfulfilled and frankly bored. So I'd like to do some storytelling, some acting, some voice acting, just something to sink my creative teeth into, because I feel like I've been eating applesauce for like 3 weeks creatively. I need some, reenact our hair adventures. Yes, Nori. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading these. But my idea was, when I had that epiphany, remember that? I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post this when I'm done with this pillow on Instagram. I think we all know. So follow me on Instagram at StarPuppy_ on Instagram. because I need companies to take me more seriously so I can afford to hire more people so I can make more content. So it's not nothing. Please follow me and subscribe if you're not. Why are you even here if you're not subscribed? But my thought, my epiphany was that on the podcast, we can have different themes each week, and you guys send me in stories based on a particular theme that I will be broadcasting either on my community tab or on my Instagram. And you guys would just send me in. I'll just like let you know the theme on like an unspecified day. And I'll select the ones that are most prominent or first come, first serve or something like that. We'll figure it out as we go. This is a learning process for us both. And we're just gonna figure it out. And I'll voice act some of your stories out. And I think that would be really fun for all of us, don't you think? So the themes, clearly we're gonna have to do a scary week. We might have to do a scary month because y'all are about some scary. And it could be really fun from a voice acting standpoint, actually. There's a lot to work with there, actually. Oh, another theme would be like natural hair adventures, natural hair mishaps. Lord knows I've had one, or 50. And dating horror stories, like terrible first dates or something, stuff like that. What do you guys think of that? I also have funny stories like fan fiction. Okay, I would be cool with reading really, really, really bad fan fiction. So if you make like a very intentionally bad fanfic, I would be so down to read it. Because that kind of stuff makes me laugh. Like usually makes my day a lot better. Rachel, what did you say? Rachel, that is genius. What did Rachel say? Where you at? There you are. Maybe you could do interviews with yourself? Rachel, what? That is genius. Make up different characters to represent different stages of your life and emotions. Yeah, that sounds a lot like a video or two I've done. I think, people were really receptive to that. Maybe I should have expanded on it more. I appreciate that. Interview with myself. Okay, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Let's see. Okay, if you tell scary story, hold on. Skin like honey. You had my epiphany while I had my epiphany. Situations full of life lessons, drama stories. It depends. I try to stay away from drama personally because I'm a YouTuber and that shoots my anxiety through the roof. Am I gonna get canceled for saying something silly that I thought was silly at the time and then it ages poorly? So drama is not necessarily something I dabble in. If you tell scary stories, is it going to be like Goosebumps or Tales in the Crypt? I didn't watch that because I was a little scaredy cat baby and still am. So I don't know. I've never seen that. I've never seen those shows. Let's see. Daughter Olivia. Hi, Olivia. I don't know if you're still watching. Young Pharaoh? No. Sounds familiar, but no. I know there's a lot of good fan fiction. You should definitely send me in very bad fan fiction. Let's see. Oh gosh. Oh, there's so many comments. Thank you so much, guys. I'm literally reading all of them. Please bear with me because I just want to make content that feels fun for me and is entertaining and something good for you. Let's see. Do it like a haunted house kind of thing. Oh, I had another epiphany. I was like, oh, I probably have to change this background. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I could post that. Like a little random Thursday video, like, hey, this is what next week's topic is going to be about. Make like a little background. That could be a little crafting moment too. Yeah, I could just have a chaos corner Thursday. I'm going to do whatever I want to do on Thursday. Let's see. Oh, Carla, your eyebrows fell off. Girl, this lady shaved my edges off one time. Like, she shaved them off. And I just sat there, unable to scream, move. I froze. I was a passenger in my own body. I did seriously leave my body, though. It was crazy. Stories regarding the characters create different problems in the relationship, stuff like that. I'll consider it. I'm trying to be a little less, like, me-focused. I'd like to, put something out into the world that isn't just, this is my personality. I think you'll have a pretty strong understanding of my personality, basically. Des, this pillow is going to go on Instagram. Just follow me on Instagram, StarPuppy_. You see the pillow when I finish it. Serenity Joy. Yes, it is terrible. Let's see. Citrine, making up little songs for me. That would be nice. Lene, yes. Yes. I can do that. Lene, my dad made this owl because my craftiness was influenced by pretty much everyone in my family. Let's see. Ooh, I didn't play 14, Aisha, though. We'll see. We'll see. Wait, which one is 14? Is that the one with lightning? If it's the one with lightning, absolutely not. Lightning, I have an understanding. October is calling, you're right. Let's see. I missed some part of that combo, sorry. Yes. Cute little leaf. New Leaf! New Leaf has fan fiction? That's so cute! I wonder if my favorite villagers are involved. Of course they are. No, stay on focus, on topic, focus. Of course I said fan fiction. Oh yeah, I don't have anything really anime in the background. Huh. I consider myself a daywalker weeb. Let's see. Of course I have a whole collection of manga. It's over there though. Okay, sweet. I think I've made it to the bottom. Okay, so what do you think? I'm not sure. I'm going to ask again. Oh, 13 is the one with lightning? Good. 14 is the MMO. I didn't play either. Oh no! I played 15. But you got some 15? Some appropriate 15? Final Fantasy 15, that is. But okay, what do you guys think about my epiphany of the every week, month? We'll see. We're gonna figure it out. Being like a storytelling thingamajig. I'm really liking that, and I could start as early as like this week, getting ready for next week. Really want this podcast to be like something. You know what I mean? Of course, every week. My podcast is on Tuesdays. Tuesday Talks, working title. I think that's why it's a working title. Every week, y'all are into it. I'm reading. Y'all are into the different topic. Every week, I either pull from the internet, my brain, or the StarPuppy Podcast email. Just do some stuff. I wonder how long the episodes will be. We'll find out. I'm going to say 30 minutes, usually. I read that Alicia, get into it. Is that what you intended? I'm a bit of a meme queen. Just kidding. I'm a wannabe meme queen. 45 minutes? I can stream for a long time. I don't know about a podcast. Hi? Yeah. Let's see. Y'all are down? I'm not like your response will be seen. I can't respond to everything because my throat has human qualities, but yes. Alicia, thank you. Let's see. That would be very interesting. Can we send in a story? Absolutely. Treasure trove for wild stories. Oh, Reddit. You know, I'm gonna need somebody to help me navigate Reddit. I don't go on there. There's some great ones on Reddit too. True, but that's intellectual property. I'm not gonna mess with that. And also, thank you for the input. I'm going to explain why I don't think I'll be incorporating that, so you don't like feel like I just saw it and never did anything with it. Artists struggle so much to gain an audience, visual artists in particular. That is such a hard field to break into. So, like, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna let their intellectual property be their intellectual property, and not like do some transformative stuff on YouTube. Feels gross. Unless we were to have like a collaboration where I am in contact with the artist, then I'd be so down. If you know Monster Pop, I was Franny in Monster Pop, and we were in contact, so that was cool. Oh, nice. Aisha, you're gonna have to help me with that. As internet as I am, there are corners I am not familiar with. Ooh, Skin Like Honey, that's so cute. I like that so much. Thank you. You are full of good ideas, girl. Girl, I don't want to assume it's 2020. I'm trying to do my best. Jelly Hime, first of all, great name. And second, yeah, Monster Pop. Franny is my favorite character. I got to be her. It's so great. Okay. Yeah, Citrine. I'm just trying to do my best as a visual artist. I'm just like, how would I feel? Mad. That's how I feel. Okay, so sounds like we kind of have a heading, which is like so helpful. Thank you. I want to thank you guys so much. I'll drink some water. Oh no, I'm out of water. But okay, I'm already rolling around in my head, deciding what is the most expeditious topic I could possibly start this off with. I'm feeling like the horror stories are going to take like some pizzazz, you know what I mean, to really incorporate on the channel, because I'm gonna want to have props and stuff because I'm extra. I need it. There's a gnat in here. Sorry. Dang. But first topic, first like theme. I wonder what it should be. Maybe I should link it to my hair content. Thoughts? I didn't get the, it's a gnat. And I didn't get it. I'm so mad. Felicia Keys, nice. What do you want her up? Oh, Felicia, I'm gonna leave this live stream up on the channel. I literally did a tutorial on this earlier in the live stream. So, Tam, I am. Thank you. I really appreciate it. There's like, we have, in my streams, we have an inside joke. Anyone who's just joined, we have like an inside, I think you guys think it's a joke, but it's really easy to get me off my train of thought and fluster me when I receive a super chat, because it's really surprising every time. So Tam, I am, cute name. Thank you for your $5 donation. That goes a long way in this economy, and I appreciate it. That's very kind. Danielle Kitty, hi. I never thought of myself as Kitty. You're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you. What should the first theme be for my podcast? We've decided I'm going to be storytelling on my podcast. So we got some nice themes here. I kind of want to, should I just like go ahead and do some of the scary stories without all the pizzazz? Should I wait? So we can either do some scary stories. We might be able to do some terrible fan fiction, maybe some dating horror stories. You know, thoughts, cringe comedy. I don't know, I'm pretty cringe. So, you know, cringe is subjective. Let's see. Nice. Chrislyn. Oh, Sharkeisha, nice. I know if you're familiar with Starkeisha, I freaking love Cameron, so. Ooh, cringe horror, cringe dating horror stories. All of the above? Okay. So what I'm understanding is that I need to make a decision. Because it sounds like you are pretty much down for anything. Okay, so I'll figure it out. Carla! Do you like how I'm like mad at you for being nice to me? Thank you, Carla Alvarez. Thank you for your kind donation. $5 goes a long way in this economy. I'm not actually kidding. I mean that. I mean it. And I appreciate it. That's very kind. Let's see what she said. Can you tell us a list of some of your childhood crushes from your shows you used to watch? What do you mean? I never liked anyone. You know, that was actually today's, like, my intended podcast topic, but last week's anime episode did not so great. So a lot of my childhood crushes were anime boys. So, ooh, I'm not sure. Damn. Wait, you took me to the content? Wait. Hold on. I'm coming back to that. Leave me alone, Alicia. You don't know my life. You don't know me. What? I didn't know. Who's Zuko? Why are y'all reading me for filth? This is not fair. Okay, yeah, I think I can come up with some stuff for that. Oh, there's always tea. Okay, Tam-I-Am. As for that, Carla, I'm going to see if I can incorporate that into like a more like general moment. How about this? Okay, let's all give Carla her flowers. Thank you, girl. I've decided on next week's first themed podcast episode. We have enough time. I need you. Everybody here who is interested, willing, and totally cool with letting me use your stories. I will not include your name because I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with that because I'm like, I don't know if they want to be known like that. Being a public figure is kind of weird. So you'll remain anonymous. But I need you to send in your craziest childhood crushes, okay? I need you to send in your craziest childhood crushes and the story behind it and any shenanigans that ensued, like sillinesses that happened. I want you to send them in to starpuppypodcast@gmail.com. I like me typing with one hand. I'm often like am triple casting all the time. Yeah. Send your stories. Crazy childhood crushes. See, that's what happens when I type with two hands. I have lots of typos. I don't know why that happens. Crushes and associated shenanigans. Private association. Okay? I'm about to go on this inbox right now. And y'all will see. Mm-hmm. Okay. So if y'all are comfortable, please send those in. And depending on the response, you'll know if I got any responses. I know it takes a little bit of time, so I don't expect it to come through on like this live stream because like you have to actually write the story. But seriously, if you want to be plugged, please specify very clearly in the email that you want to be and how much you want to be. I think I'm comfortable with plugging Instagrams and YouTube channels and very possibly like small business websites. So let me know. Send in your stories. I'm going to get working on my stories, and then we're just going to see how it goes, okay? Thank you, Carla. Let's see. Anime crushes. Leave me alone. Let's see. Okay, so what? Let me go back. Tamayan, thank you again for another wonderful donation. I really appreciate it. I don't think you recognize my YouTube name, but you should remember me from M. Just M? I have an M in mind, but I'm pretty sure that would be very confusing if you were the M I have in mind. So maybe I'm thinking of two different M's. But I'm sure I know you. Love the content. You're a blessing to so many. Please, stories, please. I'll get right on it. M. $5 can no, seriously, really can. Okay, I'm not going to tell y'all really were reading my mind. Like that was literally supposed to be today's podcast, like all my anime husbandos and other embarrassing childhood crushes. But I kind of questioned myself, which is why I did a live stream instead. It's like, am I just I don't know. This was like a lot. Dang, there's a lot of anime kids in here. Let's see. Marcel, you can still have crushes on people, can't you? Like, I have crushes on people I don't necessarily want to be my husband. I'm just like, oh, you're so efficient. That's amazing. Or like a career crush, or like a hair crush. I don't limit the term crush, as you can see, to just romantic interest. Chris, that's an excellent question. Am I going to rename all of the names and stuff? I can. What I would encourage is for you guys to use all fake names in your, I would encourage you to use fake names. If your story is selected, I'm going to get back to you and ensure that like, hey, like, are we changing names? Are these real names? Can these people be tracked down? You know, and we'll make sure that like you stay a private citizen, because let me tell you, if you're not ready to be a public figure, please don't be, you know? Excellent question, Chris. Thank you for asking. Y'all are really talking about a whole bunch of husbandos, and I'm choosing not to talk about them right now because we've agreed that we're going to talk about them on podcast, okay? Let's see. Oh, look at us. See how they leave us alone. Okay. Look at us having a nice, civilized conversation, learning, growing. Okay. Oh no, Chris, you. what goes on, my crazy dudes? Carlotta, I'll deal with you in a moment. Chris, what goes on, my crazy dudes? I wish it was Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dude. But it's Tuesday, so no fun for anyone. Carlotta, you did not have to do that, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you for the weirdness. I'm trying to bring it back. I feel like I've become less weird on the internet, more conservative, and I'm just like, but I started this to be weird. You know what I mean? So thank you. I'm bringing it back. I wasn't allowed to be growing up. I know, same, kind of. With certain people, yes. And my parents in particular facilitated, like, be yourself. You are good enough. You're a good person. Being weird isn't being bad. So thanks. That's why this channel exists. So thank you for noticing. And thank you for your kind donation. That's really sweet. Have a great day. I am. I hope you are too. Let's see. Sorry. Stuff is going on. Yes, Carlotta. Of course, it's Carla who's saying that. Y'all are so sweet. Okay. You're doing great, sweetie. Okay. All right. I think it's time. Oh, okay. One more thing, and then I gotta go because I done run out of water. And hey, I already got. Hey, JoJo. I see you. I'm not gonna say the rest of your name here because I'm not sure. We haven't opened it yet. Oh no. Nice. Okay. Thank you. I will be getting back to you. I don't want to read it on here because I need to be on a live stream. Thank you for sending that in. If we can work it into the podcast, I'll be sure to email you back and let you know and stuff like that. Yes, and thank you for freaking reaching out. I'm, like I told y'all, I'm really in my email. Sometimes I get overwhelmed, but I really try. If you're new to the live stream, we're going to be doing podcast episodes with theme. Next week's or the week after, the theme is crazy childhood crushes. Yes, I will be including some of my own. I'm asking that you guys please send in your own stories and childhood crushes. What would be really helpful for me is if you actually have like dialogue, like he said this, I said this, she said this, and I said to her, why won't you ditch him? And, you know, that kind of stuff, like dialogue that I can voice act, because I think that would be a lot of fun. The loopy, I do have a Cash App, but like, it feels weird, like telling people about it. It just feels weird. So I'm working my way to that. We'll see. We'll see. If you want a super chat, that's cool. But yes, if you're going to send in a story, please give me like, for instance, I'll give you an exclusive crazy childhood crush that's not going to be on the podcast right here in this live stream. Just kidding. I might put it on the podcast anyway. Let's see. Who? Who am I going to expose as my childhood crush? Okay, yeah, this is going on the podcast. But when I was a little girl, this is an example. When I was a little girl, thanks, Yance. When I was a little girl, I was high fantasy trash because anime was really hard to come by. So I was into elves, I was into fairies, I was into warriors and long quests to, you know, realign the elements. That kind of stuff really hit home for me. And I was also becoming an adolescent, and my romantic interest was beginning to peak. And so, one of my favorite series of all time is Lord of the Rings. And as a wee lass, after having read the books as a child, somehow, when I saw the movies, my mind was blasted into another dimension. The artistry, the beauty of it, I begged my parents, just please, can we get it? Can we go to there? And when I tell you, the first time I saw Orlando Bloom was the first time I realized I had a thing for long hair, elves, artistry, archery, and precision all in one go. These are like kind of written like that would be really helpful so I can totally embellish, but I'd prefer it to be like your words, true story, very true story, very, very, very true story. Super bummed Orlando's taken, but these are the stories I'm after. And I know y'all got them. So there's that. So things of that nature. So we're good on that. Send those to me. I'm going to make it happen. Tapping. But yes. The second thing and the last thing, because my voice is starting to give, so we gotta go, because she's gotta be in tip-top shape. What was I going to ask you guys? Oh, so also, just a heads up, I might start uploading 3 times a week. The podcast and the StarPuppy Versus content will always be up on Tuesdays and Saturdays, respectively. Those are not going anywhere. Those are staples. And, the Saturday StarPuppy, like my hair content, is a staple on the channel. I enjoy it. You enjoy it. We all enjoy it. Why would I, go anywhere? Why would I put it somewhere else or not put it up at all? And on Tuesday, I am really trying to grow this podcast audience and make it more fun for you guys. So don't worry about that. But there's an ingredient of chaos in my mind and in my heart, spirit, soul, and sometimes my feet. When I've come down with boogie fever, sorry. And I need to expend that creative energy. So maybe once a month, twice a month, probably on, let's say Thursday is a nice little middle ground. I'm probably going to do like a chaotic upload of me doing some random thing. I don't even know what it is yet. I think I'm going to call it the Chaos Corner. And I hope you guys will be really into it. I can be very chaotic, so especially, I feel like the creative process is in and of itself by its very nature like a chaotic thing. So I hope that you guys will be interested in that. I think for the horror stories, we're probably going to do some kind of backdrop motion. We might sneak some cosplay into this, guys. It might happen. So, just so y'all know, Chaos Corner hype. Y'all might get some behind the scenes. That might be as close as we're gonna get to vlog content on the channel. I've been so burned by vlogging. I'm never going back in the traditional sense of the word. So maybe this can be a nice little middle ground for us both. So now I'm tired and I need some water, so I guess I'll go. But am I gonna get some food? How about food? I don't have food. I have no food or something. Oh. But thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope that this is a good substitute for the podcast in general. No promises that the childhood stories will be next week. It might be next week because tomorrow is my filming day, and I like to get everything at least filmed in the front half of the week. So no promises, but it is coming. So I really, 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 really encourage you guys to send in all of the stories and make them as detailed as possible. Give me a lot to work with, and you'll see how much I can do with a story. But yeah, that's just it. So thanks so much, guys. Wish me luck against this freaking gnat. I will succeed. This is my house. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go and probably drink some lemon water. But I don't really know how to say bye, so I'm just gonna say bye. I'm just gonna wave. Bye. Oh yeah, okay. This has been me, Danielle, your resident weirdo. Stay tuned in. We're gonna see you next time. Don't try to say it with me now. StarPuppy.